Bounce back offers. Do you take advantage of them? Do you even know what they are? Come with me and find out. Hi, I'm Carol, and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO. I'm interrupting my current vlog series to talk about bounce back offers. Obviously, I'm not at Disney, and it's such a beautiful day that I decided to film outside. So I'm at my camp on Hinkley Lake. I just returned from a trip to Disney World, and because of that, I'm eligible for a bounce back offer. People do not take advantage of these bounce back offers as much as they should, and I think there's a couple reasons. One, they don't think it's that much of a discount. Two, they think it has to be used in a very short amount of time and they're not planning another trip soon. And three, there has to be a three, is that they just don't know about it. So I'm going to work backwards. What is a bounce back offer? A bounce back offer is offered to you from Disney if you stayed at a resort, and they use it to entice you to come back. So it's a discount. Now, in the past, you had to either get a flyer under your door, usually before the last night of your stay, or sometimes there was an email offering this bounce back offer. And you had to call from the phone inside your resort room. So once you checked out, that was it. It was all over. Then COVID hit. Bounce back offers disappeared, and they never really seemed to come back, but they have. Now, it's very unlikely you'll get a flyer under your door. Some people have told me they have gotten an email offering a bounce back offer, but my last trip, nada, nothing. Didn't get any inkling of that bounce back offer, except I knew they existed. And a friend of mine, Anne Marie, reminded me that they're good for 7 days after you leave. Now, I'm an annual pass holder, even though I live in upstate New York, so I take 3 to 4 decent-sized trips a year. In fact, I'm so far behind on my vlog series that I'm still producing my December trip because I only put out one a week. If you are within 7 days of your trip, you can call and inquire about a bounce back offer. Now, they're going to need your confirmation number. And as you know, once you leave My Disney Experience, that confirmation of your resort stay disappears. So make sure you have that written down somewhere or recorded somewhere. It is not the same as a reservation number that shows up on your receipt when you leave a Disney resort. So you have to have that original confirmation number. So that was number 3. You didn't know about it or didn't know how it worked. Number 2, you have to come back really soon. Well, when I inquired about the bounce back offer, I asked, how far are you booking these out? And the cast member told me October of 2025. So almost a year and a half. If I planned on returning, I could use a bounce back offer. So if you're worried about, it has to be really soon and I can't afford to go or I don't plan to go, cross that off your list because you can book a bounce back pretty far out. Which brings me to number 1. It's not really a big price difference from other promotions. So there are promotions, annual pass holder discounts, Disney Plus discounts, if you're a Visa card member, discounts. But what if you don't fall into one of those categories? But a bounce back offer allows you to sort of pick the time, not in that narrow window when those other offers are offered. Offers are offered? You know what I mean. All right, I have to take my paper here so I can get this accurate for you. So I wanted to go in the fall because I am not a summer at Disney person because, yep, this is my summer. And it's cool and nice and refreshing, and when I have my pontoon in the water, I'm just not going to Disney in that heat as much as I love it. So I asked for the fall, and she gave me two choices, although I could have stayed on the phone and narrowed it down a lot more. 4 days at the end of October or 2 days in November. And I inquired about Pop, where I normally stay because I'm not rich, and Animal Kingdom Lodge, where I would love to stay but usually can't afford it. Animal Kingdom, or let's start with Pop. So at the end of October, 4 days at Pop, which on the website, regular price of $9.56, rounding off, I was offered a price of $7.04 for 4 days. That's pretty good. And that was a savings of $252. Okay, so Halloween party, 4 days, Pop, Skyliner. All right, let's look at Animal Kingdom Lodge. 2 days in November. The regular price on the website is $1,238, rounded off. And I was offered a bounce back price of $733 for 2 nights at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Now this is a standard room. They did not have Savannah rooms available, but I've been there enough that if I want morning coffee watching the animals, I know where to go. So I would love a Savannah room, but 2 days at this price, I'm going to take it. That was a savings of $505. Now, what I'm going to do, because flying in and out of New York for 2 days, especially if I can't find a direct flight, is expensive and ridiculous, is I'm going to book 4 days, 3 days, 5 days, 6 days. We'll see how much I can convince my husband to go at Pop beforehand. So then I'll qualify for another bounce back offer on that Pop split stay. Because remember, when you do a split stay, they're 2 separate bookings. So you need to keep that in mind for the dining plan. Dining reservations 60 days out, you have 2 windows there. But I think by doing this, I'll have a nice day at Disney, Christmas time, which again is why I picked, well, Animal Kingdom Lodge. And Christmas at Animal Kingdom Lodge is just fabulous. That was my choice. It was a greater savings with only 2 days at Animal Kingdom, which versus 4 at Pop. I like the time of year. Camp will be closed. And if I add some days on at Pop, then I can just sort of relax and luxuriate at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So I hope this helped you understand what a bounce back offer is and why you should be taking advantage of it. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I'm always happy to answer questions. Please watch the rest of my vlog series, which I keep interrupting for these informational videos. The other one I just put out was about the changes to the DAS plan in May. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't, tell your friends. We have a WDWAO Facebook group where we have adult-centered discussions. Please join us there. And last but not least, never grow up.